Welcome to Soft Spot, where deadly war machines come to life. Tanks, fighter jets, warships, real combat footage and classified secrets from the world's most devastating weapons. Hit like and subscribe. This is Soft Spot.
In the complex landscape of Middle Eastern geopolitics, few stories have captured global attention, quite like Iran's recent claims of shooting down Israeli F-35 Lightning II fighter jets. These allegations, if true, would represent a seismic shift in modern aerial warfare, marking the first confirmed downing of the world's most advanced stealth fighter aircraft. Iranian state, media and military officials have made extraordinary assertions in recent months, claiming their forces successfully neutralized 3 Israeli F-35 fighter jets during operations targeting Iranian military and nuclear installations. These claims emerged amid escalating tensions between the two regional powers, with Iran positioning this alleged success as a major victory against what they consider Israeli aggression. The significance of these claims cannot be overstated. The F-35 Lightning II, developed by Lockheed Martin, represents the pinnacle of fifth-generation fighter technology. With its advanced stealth capabilities, sophisticated sensor fusion, and cutting-edge electronic warfare systems, the F-35 was designed specifically to penetrate heavily defended airspace undetected. The aircraft costs over $100 million per unit and incorporates decades of technological advancement. For Iran to claim the destruction of not just one, but 3 of these aircraft within a 48-hour period would suggest either a catastrophic failure of the F-35's stealth technology or a remarkable advancement in Iranian air defense capabilities that caught the international community completely off guard. Iranian military officials have been particularly vocal about these alleged successes, framing them within the broader context of their defensive capabilities against what they characterize as Israeli provocations. Through various official channels, Iranian authorities have suggested that their integrated air defense systems successfully tracked and engaged the supposedly invisible aircraft. The Iranian narrative emphasizes the technological sophistication of their domestic air defense systems, many of which are based on Russian S-300 and S-400 technologies, supplemented by indigenous developments. Iranian officials have long claimed their systems could detect and engage stealth aircraft, pointing to the 2019 downing of an American RQ-4 Global Hawk drone as evidence of their capabilities. These claims serve multiple purposes within Iran's strategic communication framework. Domestically, they bolster national pride and demonstrate the effectiveness of Iran's military investments despite decades of international sanctions. Regionally, they signal to both allies and adversaries that Iran possesses credible defensive capabilities that can challenge even the most advanced military technologies. Israel's reaction to these claims has been swift and categorical. The Israel Defense Forces have consistently denied any losses of F-35 aircraft, characterizing Iranian claims as propaganda and misinformation. Israeli military officials have stated they have no knowledge of any incidents involving the loss of F-35 aircraft during operations in the region. This denial is significant for several reasons. First, Israel has historically been relatively transparent about military losses when they occur, understanding that such information often becomes public through various channels. Second, the loss of F-35 aircraft would represent not just a tactical setback, but a strategic intelligence disaster, as advanced technology could potentially fall into adversarial hands. Israeli officials have pointed to Iran's history of making unsubstantiated military claims, particularly during periods of heightened tension. They argue that these allegations follow a familiar pattern of Iranian information warfare designed to project strength and undermine confidence in Israeli military capabilities. One of the most significant aspects of this controversy is the complete absence of independent verification. In an era of ubiquitous satellite imagery, social media documentation, and international monitoring, the claimed downing of 3 advanced fighter aircraft has produced remarkably little verifiable evidence. Modern military aircraft, particularly when they crash or are shot down, typically leave substantial physical evidence. Wreckage, debris fields, and crash sites are usually detectable through various means, including satellite imagery and ground-based observation. The F-35, with its distinctive design and advanced materials, would leave particularly identifiable debris. Furthermore, the operational loss of 3 F-35 aircraft would likely be impossible to completely conceal from international intelligence communities. Multiple nations maintain sophisticated monitoring capabilities in the Middle East, and such significant events typically generate intelligence reports across various agencies. From a technical perspective, the claimed interceptions raise several important questions about both stealth technology and air defense capabilities. The F-35's stealth characteristics are designed specifically to defeat the types of radar systems typically associated with Russian-derived air defense platforms. However, modern air defense systems are increasingly sophisticated, employing multiple radar frequencies, advanced signal processing, and networked sensor integration. Some experts have theorized that coordinated, multi-static radar networks might be capable of detecting stealth aircraft under certain conditions, particularly if the aircraft are operating in predictable patterns or at suboptimal altitudes. Claimed rapid succession of 3 successful interceptions would suggest either systematic vulnerabilities in F-35, operational procedures, or a level of Iranian air defense capability that significantly exceeds most intelligence assessments. Either scenario would represent a major development in modern warfare. This controversy highlights the central role of information warfare in contemporary conflicts. Claims and counterclaims serve strategic purposes beyond their literal truth. Value, shaping perceptions among domestic audiences, regional actors, and international observers. Iran's allegations, regardless of their veracity, serve to project an image of technological competence and defensive capability. They signal to potential adversaries that Iranian airspace is contested and dangerous, potentially influencing operational planning and strategic calculations. Conversely, Israeli denials and the lack of corroborating evidence serve to maintain confidence in both Israeli military capabilities and the effectiveness of advanced Western military technology. The credibility of 5th-generation fighter programs extends far beyond individual national interests, affecting international sales, alliance relationships, and strategic balance calculations. The F-35 controversy occurs within the broader context of evolving Middle Eastern security dynamics. The integration of advanced military technologies, the proliferation of sophisticated air defense systems, and the increasing importance of electronic warfare capabilities are reshaping regional military balance. Whether Iran's claims prove accurate or not, they reflect the growing complexity of modern aerial warfare and the challenges facing even the most advanced military technologies. The controversy also demonstrates how information warfare and strategic communication have become integral components of contemporary conflicts. As this story continues to develop, the international community awaits credible evidence that might resolve the fundamental question: did Iran actually shoot down Israeli F-35 aircraft? Or do these claims represent sophisticated propaganda designed to project strength and capability? The truth, when it emerges, will have significant implications not only for regional security dynamics, but also for the future of stealth technology, air defense systems, and the broader evolution of modern warfare. Until then, this controversy serves as a compelling case study in the intersection of advanced military technology, strategic communication, and the fog of modern conflict.